Hey guys, so today I just want to do a quick little comparison here between the Sony Xperia Z Ultra 6.4-inch phone and the Galaxy Mega 6.3. The interesting thing about these two phones is that the Galaxy Mega, from where I live, is almost a little bit more expensive, but it comes with a little bit more mid-range specs, while the Sony Xperia Z Ultra really comes with some good specs as a quad-core processor, 1080p display, 6.4-inch display, it's waterproof, Snapdragon 800, Adreno 330, so one of the best GPUs on the markets. The only bad thing though could be here, it's big, okay? I mean, first of all, the display is a little bit bigger here, 6.4-inch versus 6.3-inch, but then again, with the design and all that, it's even bigger. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this space down here, you should remove that. That's annoying. And then they also have a lot of space up here. They have some fat borders there on the side, but that's also something that this phone has. And if you take a look at them here in the design aspect, you can see that this one is definitely a little bit more slimmer. It's more rounded off. But then again, this one is not waterproof. This one doesn't come with this awesome AMOLED display as we would get on the Galaxy S4 and like the Galaxy S5. It has a little bit worse viewing angles, a little bit like the Galaxy S4 like active smartphone. It's not as good. It's only dual core with 7 GHz. It still runs pretty good though, and Samsung can take a higher price because of they've been doing great in the past, but I really don't see a reason probably why I would buy this one over this one. This one feels and just breathes quality. Okay, it's so thin. It's almost like a joke how thin they can make this device. It's probably because they added this little bump down here that makes it so they can make it a little bit thinner. I've been putting water on this device and it still seems to be working great, which is also very cool. You do have an 8-megapixel shooter here. You also do get an 8-megapixel shooter on the Galaxy Mega. And I might go a little bit more in depth in the future if you guys are interested in that. Maybe with these two cameras. I mean, I haven't got as much playtime as I've been wanting to get, with this phone. But this display is gorgeous. And yes, this device actually fits inside of your pockets. Yes, it actually is doing that. But there is probably, like, even though it's bigger, like, you can still use it. I'm not sure if there's a bigger phone out there. I mean, this one is really good in many ways. One thing that's a little bit annoying here though, I would say, is that the display is a little bit too much. You can see yourself a little bit too much. It's like reflecting a little bit too much. And now this is not at the highest brightness, and I'm not satisfied with this compared to the AMOLED display that just is very vibrant and it just shines up. I like that super much versus this display here on the Sony device, which is still pretty good, but still not as cool and interesting. Yeah, this was just a quick little comparison. If you guys want to see more, I can definitely do more videos here. But on the specs, I mean, this is the go. I mean, even though it's a little bit bigger, this one is very comfortable though, very comfortable to use, just because of its rounded off design. Even though it feels like plastic, I mean, the usage of it feels good, but this one feels so much more high quality if you just feel it and all that with like the glass back and everything. But yeah, very cool phones here both. This one is like a mid-range though. This one is like almost like a mid-range at the moment this year, but mid-range is becoming better and better. This one is at Snapdragon 400, Adreno 305, so not super bad. But then again, I mean, this one costs a little bit more sometimes than that one, and then you really start questioning yourself, like, what is it that you think is more important? Yeah, peace out.